Very good morning.
Yeah, good
Hi,
morning.
Anna. Good morning, Anna.
Yeah, very good morning. Yes, now moving to SAP BTP architecture. So this idea, the BTP architecture idea is required for CPI developer as well. Okay, we have a enterprise account. Assume that the enterprise account is Mahesh Learning Academy. This is my account name. So this account is global account name. In real time, you have a customer name. Example, we are using SAP global account for a business called for a customer called Gograge company. Okay, Gograge Private Limited. So this is the global account name. So based on license agreement, we used to get entitlements. That means we used to get services. You know very well. Yesterday, I have shown you approximately services we have. 82 services. Yes or no?
Anna, yeah.
Yeah. So based on license agreement, so we have different types of licenses in SAP. Based on license agreement, we will get the services. We call them as entitlements. We call them as entitlements. Entitlements means nothing but service plans and quotas. Service plans and quotas. Quotas means nothing but how many times you can use that respective service for your business requirement. Okay. So under these global account, we need to create sub accounts. So I'm going to create 3 sub accounts. One is naming as dev-CPI. So when I create dev_CPI, it will ask me to select a cloud provider, AWS cloud provider, and it will ask me to select the region as well. So AWS cloud provider data centers are available in different regions, right? Okay. So how can we check that AWS cloud providers supports different data centers? So you can see in Discovery Center as well. So in Discovery Center, so we have a cloud providers here. Select AWS cloud provider. It supports approximately 12 regions. Okay, here I'm going to select any one of the region, that is US East. I'm selecting US East. US East region. So when I create the sub account, okay, it will ask me to select the cloud provider, on which cloud provider you want to create. So I have selected AWS US East. Okay, in the same way, I'm going to create one more sub account, test CPI. So when I create this sub account as well, so I have to select the cloud provider. Again, I'm going to select AWS US East region. In the same way, I'm going to create for prod as well. So this is what called landscape for CPI. Landscape for CPI. So this is prod CPI. In real time also, in real time, when coming to basis point of view, in real time, we used to install our SAP system 3 times. The landscape will be there for our SAP system, dev SAP system, test SAP system, and prod SAP system. In the same way, for our CPI also, in real time, in BTP account, we have a landscape, dev CPI sub account, test CPI sub account, and prod CPI sub account. And each sub account has to be assigned to a cloud provider of a physical region. Okay. So whenever we add service, so we have an integration suite service, right? We have an integration to suite service. This is my global account. In global account, I have an integration suite service. I'm going to add that integration suite service to my dev sub account. Okay, so now I have a integration suite service in my dev sub account. Why? Because I have added to my sub account from global account. After adding, I used to subscribe this. I used to subscribe this service. When I subscribe this service, what happens? I used to get application URL. I used to get application URL. So let's see that. Let's see this. So I'm going to log on to my BTP global account. So I will show you this global account creation in the coming sessions. For being now, just watch the screen. So this is my account name, username. It's a username. I'm going to log on to my BTP global account. So this is my global account name. Okay. So, and you can see here, total 6 sub accounts are there. All these are sub accounts, and each sub account is assigned to a cloud provider of a region. Okay. My point is, okay, I have to create a sub account, right? So dev sub account, create sub account, mention as dev-CPI. So select your cloud provider US East region, and you can see you have a domain here. So I'm going to mention dev CPI. Whatever the sub account name you have, you got the sub account name under domain as well, and you got some random name, right? So that random name, you remove that and mention your customer name. Customer name Gograge, customer name Honda, customer name Reliance, customer name Walmart, customer name whatever you have a customer. Here the customer name is Mahesh Learning Academy, right? So I'm mentioning as MLA. In shortcut, I'm mentioning as MLA, Mahesh Learning Academy, shortcut MLA. So on the parent, I'm going to create my sub account under parent called Mahesh Learning Academy. This is my global account. Under this global account, I'm creating my dev CPA. What I have to do, I have to add, after creating this, I have to add the integration suite to this sub account, and I have to subscribe. When I subscribe, I used to get application URL. Okay, when I create this integration suite, or when I subscribe this integration suite requires hardware resources, CPU resources, memory resources, disk resources. All these resources are required to run this integration suite service, right? Who is providing that resources? AWS cloud provider is providing that resources. AWS cloud provider, US East region data center is providing the resources to run this service. Got it, guys?
Yes or no?
In the same way, you need to add the integration suite service to test the sub account. Okay. So here again, after adding, we used to find integration suite service, and here we need to subscribe again. Subscribing means nothing but creating. When you subscribe again, you will get application URL. This application URL we need to provide to CPI developers. Actually, who will create all these sub accounts? BTP administrator will create all these sub accounts. Okay, again, add the entitlement to your prod CPI sub account, add the integration suite. After adding the integration suite, again, you subscribe it, and again, you will get URL. So this application URL, this dev CPI application URL, this test CPI application URL, and this prod CPI application URL, you need to provide this application URL to CPI developers, and you need to provide authorizations to access that application URL. Then they will launch the URL. Okay, now I will show you that application URL. Okay, I hope you understood, right? The landscape of the landscape of your CPI in BTP global account. Understood?
Yes.
Yeah.
Subscribe for more content.